Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Mini Motorways. Today we're heading into Busan for the weekly challenge for the week of the 2nd of December through the 8th of December with 3 modifiers. They are Get It Straight, diagonal roads require double the amount of road tiles, Trove of traffic lights, start with 4 traffic lights, and only way around. Start with 1 roundabout, and no further roundabouts are offered, which is, of course, devastating. To only have 1 roundabout, but it's okay. We'll make up for it with traffic lights. The scores are pretty bad, with most people topping out here at, call it maybe 1,000, and a little jump of people here at 1,400, but most people did really, really bad. I don't think we'll do great. I don't think we'll be up there with the sort of 3K scores that were over on the right. But hopefully we'll get something perhaps in like the 2000s, 2200 or something. That might be good. This is a really awful spawn. I think I might go ahead and just block this off just so that we don't get a green business on this island. One can't spawn here, but it could spawn here or here. I kind of want to force the green business to spawn over here. Though we probably will get green houses on this island, so maybe I shouldn't block things off quite yet. Part of me is wondering if it would be more efficient to run this bridge this way because of this diagonal, but I'm not sure if it would be or not, so I'm not gonna mess with it quite yet. This is not a terrible start. It is Sunday already. I just realized we've had a really, really quick week 1. Wow. Okay. Let's grab definitely bridges. Definitely bridges. You need as many bridges as you can get on Busan. I think I'm actually going to run this gray road up by 1 tile here. Just so that we can potentially get another road through here. Which I'm actually just going to go ahead and thread in here, just another road, because I feel like I always get 2 or 3 gray businesses on this side of the map, or like 1 up here, and I never have enough space to get an individual road to each business. So we're gonna try and put that in early so that hopefully we can keep some individual populations going for whenever we inevitably get some really scary level 2 grays over here. We'll see. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. I don't love this green. Hopefully we'll get some green down here. I think we are supposed to get a green population here. But that comes later, I think. So we'll just have to suffer for a little bit. I think I'm going to take the road tiles here since we already have 4 traffic lights. And we're not really struggling for traffic management things. That gray is decent. That yellow is pretty mediocre. I think I'm just going to do this for now. I don't want to use a bridge quite yet. I'd like to see this yellow population get a little bigger. In fact, I'd really like to get this roundabout somewhere over here or in here to make the traffic for one of these 2 level 2 businesses the most well handled, because I don't think anything over here is going to struggle too much if it's a level 1 structure, but I'm moderately worried about how our level 2 structures are going to fare. See, we are starting to get our little itty-bitty green population over here. A little itty-bitty gray population as well. There's our first motorway. Definitely taking that. This is going decent. I still don't love this green. We're gonna have to run this, like down like this, and then across, and then in, and then disconnect it. But that does leave the problem of trying to figure out how we want to um, connect in whatever color business spawns here, which I think is usually white, but I could be wrong. See, this is our little trifecta of grays here. This is what I'm used to seeing. I don't hate that green, but I also don't love it. The reason I don't hate it is because we can do something like this, where we just run green around to it, and it's not that bad. But I don't love it because I don't think we get green on this side of the map. We get a second green business up here, if I'm remembering correctly, but I don't think we actually get any green population on this side of the map. I think the closest one is like here. So I could be wrong about that. Week 4, I think I'm still going to take the bridges. We still have 4 traffic lights. I probably should use them to make this gray situation better, but I'm not sure I want to be bothered to mess with it. Ah, this blue is so bad. So we're gonna have to either run it up and across like that, or motorway it. I think I'm gonna run it across just because we have the road tiles for it, but this is probably gonna be a motorway. Like at the end of the day, this is probably just gonna turn into a motorway. I might run this green bridge one tile out, disconnect it for now, and just run it one tile out so that we have one extra tile of space here for gray and blue houses to spawn. And we can make this change now, and it won't significantly affect this green's ability to survive. But if we wait, that would probably kill us to change. So I'd rather do it now while we're at, 260 something pips rather than, 1,000 or 2,000. That yellow is awful. Okay, definitely taking the road tiles. We're still struggling for road tiles a little bit. I don't love this gray leveling up. We do have the potential to, like, separate these 2 grays by running gray across the water, potentially, if we get another bridge. Ooh, yeah, there's our white spawn that I was waiting for. I just realized this green also leveled up. So that's something we need to think about sooner rather than later. I'm wondering if we do something like this, if greens will go this way instead of going through the parking lot. I'm not sure if that would be faster, but I'm gonna try it. We don't have a choice right now. We have to motorway this in, and we have to figure out some way to get yellow to here, which I think might just be doing something jank like this for now. Like running these yellows up, just because that's the only motorway we've got, and we don't have any extra bridges. So, but is not great. I don't love it, but for now it's fine. Like it's not gonna kill us. That might. That blue might kill us. If we don't get motorway today or on Sunday, we're gonna start struggling here. I don't think we'll die because we could just move this motorway upwards a little bit and grab move this roundabout as well. But we're gonna start struggling really badly here if we don't get a motorway soon. But for now, this is okay-ish. Okay, thank God. We got our motorway. We got our motorway. Okay. These roads can go. This road can go. I think what I'll do is I'll take these, the yellows and these blues, and run them together on a single line. So grab this. This can go, that can go there. That road can stay like that. And then where can I grab some extra road tiles from? I don't know. We'll get these ones back here in a second, but this motorway will go like here and then go into there. Or into here probably. And then we'll just do something like that. And something like that. Nothing too crazy. We can even do a little traffic light there. I feel like we really need to figure out separating these two grays. I think that's probably our next big problem, I want to say. We could really use another bridge. That's not a terrible white. I don't hate this white. We can either bridge this one up and over, or send this one into here with a bridge. I think we're gonna have to do this for now. Again, we are out of road tiles. The road tile challenges are such a struggle. I don't think we can grab any from anywhere. It's okay. We get our bridges that we've been waiting so patiently for. Okay. I think I will send these whites over and in, and then this motorway can go up here. This road can go away now, I've just realized. These whites can go into here. And then I think we're okay. At some point, I really want to separate these greens. I really want to separate these greens. And I also really want to send these yellows across on a bridge this way, just so that yellow and blue don't have to share this motorway. Which I might do with that yellow swan. So we'll do something like this. And just have it go that way. And then split somewhere in here. Yeah. I don't think we can round about that. Oh, we can. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. This road can then go. This motorway can move closer to blue. These roads can all go, and then... Very nice. Oh, wait, this blue spawned with a yellow. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we do still have to have that connected then. Oopsies. I wonder if we could fit a third road in here to connect like that, just so that we don't have to have this little T intersection. This is not going to be enough yellow population to support this forever, but for now it works. I don't love it, but for now it's fine. That blue is not great. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. We can just do something little T intersection for now. Shouldn't be too bad. I might connect... Ooh, we get bridges. Okay. I think I'm gonna connect these greens into this white road. Just to get this green a little extra help. And hopefully that will take some of the strain off of this intersection here. I'm wondering if we should just send these greens down this way. Ooh, okay. We just got this green spawn, which is not great. We're getting greenhouses up here as well, which is also not great because we don't really have a way to make them useful. This green is starting to run out of population. Our gray is not struggling still, despite this being a level 2 and this little T intersection, which I'm honestly shocked by. But I will take it. I'm not going to complain about it in the slightest. I think that will probably be my next move, is separating this gray intersection, unless we get a crazy cross-map white spawn. Look at this. What is this? Okay. We can take this motorway, run it up, like so, and then take some of these whites and run them up, and then over and then across. I can't put it there because of the ghost motorway, but that's what we'll change it to once we get once the ghost motorway goes away. We will fix that. I'd also like to throw a road tile in there. Oh, we get another motorway. Okay, good. This will probably end up being a motorway. Just this little section of road here with these whites. Just because of how far this distance is and how many road tiles it takes up. It might be better to just turn it into a motorway. Especially with it leveling up like that. That's a little crazy. But for now, we'll leave it as is. It's not struggling yet, and I think it'll be okay. This little white population is interesting, but I don't immediately see a way to effectively put it onto this double destination without significantly interfering with green. We could do another bridge this way and then thread it on like that, but I don't think that would be very helpful. We're getting more blue here, which I'm liking. We're getting green here, which is not great, but I mean, I appreciate the attempt. That blue is also pretty awful, actually. We 10, 40 road tiles or 2 bridges. I think we need the road tiles. We really need more yellow up here. I think I might take... I think I'm going to take the bridges. I'm just going to use a motorway here for now. Just to get a little pipe of cars into all of these. Hopefully that will help out with this. I think I'm going to take the bridges and run a bridge across here. This can then go. That can stay that way. This can go this way. And then that should be fine, hopefully. This might need a little help. But for now, that should be fine. These greens are such a problem. Such a problem. I don't have a very good solution for them. I did just realize this blue is using all of its population as well, because it's a level 2 structure. I don't have a solution for that either. This set of blues are both connected still to the same population. Okay. I think our main problem is these greens. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I don't think I can get these greens into here. Ooh, I can. Okay, that works. So this green should be covered. I think we could probably split these populations. So take 2 or 3 or 4 of these and send them this way, around on a bridge and then into here. Or maybe even up across the same path, but have this bridge go 1 tile higher and then into here. But we need to wait for some more road tiles to be able to make that happen. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll send these roads 1 tile upwards and then across. And then we can separate these two. And I think that'll be okay because we have these extra 2 greens over here. We're getting blue here, which is interesting, but not immediately useful. That's great, just level up. I wonder if traffic light here would be good. I don't love it, but I don't immediately hate it either. Oh, look at all our yellow. Look at all of this. It's struggling so hard. I think I'm going to swap it over to this level 2 structure. to see if it'll calm down a little bit. Ooh, yes. This yellow is huge. I think I will take it and run it into here. Oh, I'm out of road tiles. Okay. One more? Oh. Where can I steal one road tile from? Here. Yeah, there we go. Run it into there. This can then go to this side. That can go that way. And hopefully that won't kill us immediately. In fact, I think I'll keep this road in here and just connect these two blues into here for now, just to keep this level 2 structure alive. That might actually be a good way to go about this level 2 structure, is keeping this connected. Maybe. We'll see. Week 11, we get motorway or road tiles. I think I'm going to take the motorway. Just because it's like a better version of a bridge. I know we need the road tiles to figure out this green situation, but I just can't bring myself to not take the motorway. I don't think I can do it. We do get another green over here. We could theoretically sacrifice another bridge to run this green down and into here. But we don't need it right now, so I'm not going to do it yet. This white is struggling because it doesn't have enough cars. This yellow just leveled up, so fixing this disgusting mess is going to be a slightly more pertinent problem. Maybe we should take all of this and get rid of this roundabout and just put the roundabout right here and then just run a motorway from here straight into this level 2 structure and then just send these yellows straight upwards. Maybe that's the better way to go about this. I don't know. We'll do something like this for now. We'll get rid of these road tiles. We'll get rid of these. We'll leave that in just so that this structure doesn't die. And something like that. Or no, it would be something here, I think. But something like this, I believe. Not too sure what's happening right now. We're getting yellow here, which is nice. Once we get this back, and this motorway back as well, we can put it here and then fix this whole problem. Week 12, we get more bridges. I'm very happy about that. Completely fine with getting more bridges. I really don't love that blue. I mean, it's not bad, because we still have this, like, huge blue population over here that's not getting used at all. But, like, the big main problem is that I need this motorway back, like, right now. Ugh. Okay. It's not bad. I think we can still fix it. I just want to fix it in the least tile usage way possible. Which I'm not sure how we can do that. It might just be screwing over white for some amount of time, so we'll do something like that. And then reconnect these guys in so that that doesn't die. And hopefully we'll get this roundabout and the motorway back before everything starts crying. Okay, there we go. We're good. The roundabout's gonna go in here. This goes here. This goes here. The entrance goes there. This entire thing can go. This can go. That can go. And then we just move this motorway here, I think. Is that right? And then we'll have to run a road here just to keep this yellow alive until we can get it fixed. But then I think this is covered. Until we can get more yellow population down here, I think that's okay. We're at 1800. We'll see if that kills us, which it might, just because this is an absolutely nuts thing to do, to have like three businesses on a single motorway. Maybe it's not the best to run them all through this one intersection, but that's what we've got for now. I think I am gonna have to run another motorway here, so I'm just gonna take like 3 of these from this yellow population and just thread them this way and run them into there. And then we'll just get rid of this road. Oh, I did not mean to get rid of that motorway. Okay. This is the more important motorway, so we'll do this, and then once we get the ghost motorway back, we'll replace this one. And hopefully we just don't die between now and then, because I did not mean for that to happen. Oh gosh. Okay, we got the ghost motorway back. We'll do this. Be very careful not to delete our motorway this time. I don't think we'll survive if we do it again. And hopefully we will live. We get another motorway. Oh, that gray. That gray is so beautiful. Look at all of this trouble. This trouble that is being caused by all of this. Okay. This should calm down. This should calm down now that the motorway's back in place. These grays can go up here. Hopefully that's fast enough and it doesn't kill us. We'll see. It does appear to have calmed down. Okay, lovely. Grand. My goodness. This green, still not, like, causing us any problems is actually insane to me. I had absolutely no expectation that that green would last us this long. Somehow we've managed to come out of this absolutely insane triple yellow situation with an extra motorway. So I'm not going to complain too terribly much about that in the slightest. I think the extra motorway is probably going to be used to manage this white, because it is ticking up real fast. So what we'll do is we will run a road this way, run these whites together, and then have it go from here, I think? Yeah, from there, and then we'll just motorway it directly up and into there. And then this traffic light can go here, this entire road can go away, and we come out of it with an extra bridge once the ghost bridge goes away. Which I will probably use to send some of these whites into it, just to get us some extra population. We get another motorway. How many motorways are we at? I think we're at 6. This one will be our 6th motorway. I think I'm gonna redo this bridge. So we'll do something crazy like this for now. And then once this ghost bridge goes away, we will replace this with a bridge straight up and over. So we'll do something like this. That motorway can go away. I'm wondering if we should do it around this way and then send these greens on a bridge instead. And that way this could finally go away. This weird whatever we have going on over here. I think I'm going to try that. I don't know if this will be enough green to sustain a level 2 structure, but we're going to try it. That white isn't terrible. I don't love it, just because we already have 2 level 2 white businesses that we're trying to sustain over here, but we can try. We can try to send something its way with just road tiles. We can just do something sort of like that. And prioritize getting some of this white this way. This will be 5 houses for this and 5 houses for this, and then 3 houses for the level 1 structure, and that should be fine. This one has been a level 1 structure for so long. Like, this spawned at the very, very start of the run, and it's still a level 1 structure, which is absolutely crazy. I wonder if we could get this little set of blues up and into here. If we just turn this white this way, and just run it up like that. That's so silly, but I kind of like it. We'll do that. This white will probably start struggling for extra population, but we'll just watch it and make sure that it's not. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's starting to struggle. Week 15, bridge or traffic lights. I'm gonna take the bridges, because we need to figure out how we want to handle this mess. I think we can do 2 separate bridges, but I'm not sure. We're gonna see. If we do it this way, and then we do something like this, and then once the ghost bridge goes away, we can thread a road through here and then down, and then separate these two. So it'll be these 2 blues on a single road with a traffic light here, coming across the jank bridge that like goes around this one yellow and then connects into probably here. And then all of this extra blue can come across and into here, and all of this can feed into the level 2 blue. I think that will work. So we will connect everything while we need to, just to make sure that nothing dies while we're doing all of our weird janky traffic fixes. So we'll do something like that for now, just to make sure that nothing perishes while we're doing our weird janky traffic fixes. We'll send all of this in together, and we will just throw this motorway directly into the opening of this level 2 blue. Hopefully that influx of cars, plus whenever this ghost bridge goes away, fixing this traffic will save this. We'll do something like that, and then this road will go away. And then that should be better, hopefully. We'll see. Do we have enough blue? We might need to send it some extra blue, which we can do. We do have 5 extra bridges. If we can figure out a way to get it some extra blue, we can take these 2 potentially and send them around like so, and that should be fine. And then we'll disconnect this so that these 2 only go into this one, just for the second. Yeah, and then we'll reconnect it. Hopefully that will cause all of this to chill just a little bit. We'll do something like that. I think that's better. We're doing pretty well. I'm honestly surprised we're doing this well. This gray is starting to tick up, and so is this one. But I think that's distance and population. Or distance and traffic and not population. This one's traffic. This one might be population. Week 16, definitely taking the motorway. Are we going to get up to 9 motorways? I just realized we're at 3,200. We're absolutely killing this run right now. But it's getting a little stressful. This gray is starting to struggle a little bit here, which is a little scary, but we're kind of managing. Our blues seem to have calmed down quite a bit. This is quite a distance for these blues. But they seem to be managing off of the backs of these two blue houses. So I think we're okay here. Our gray also seemed to calm down. Maybe it was just surging is what it was. Just surge population. I think we're going to send these blues, or these yellows this way. This yellow is not struggling as much anymore. That one can probably also go that way, just to keep this level 2 yellow in check. And everything seems to be pretty chillaxed. This is really nice. This blue, this level 2 blue, will probably need to become a motorway at some point in the future, but I'm gonna wait and let it see how it develops first. Week 17, bridges or traffic lights. I think I'm gonna take the traffic lights. We have 4 bridges. If we still need more bridges with 4 bridges, just extra, something has gone terribly wrong. This blue is struggling just a little. We have enough population for it, it's just quite a distance is the main issue. This motorway can also go. We have 2 extra motorways now. I think I will probably end up just motorwaying some traffic into this blue. It'll probably be like this whole population here. I'll just send a motorway into here. And that will probably be fine. I'm not sure if I want to entirely disconnect these two. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, just because I don't know if either of them have enough population on their own to sustain each other. But for now, this is fine. I don't think this will hurt anything, doing it like this. Yeah, this seems to be okay. We have so many motorways now that, like, they're getting in the way. We're also getting extra yellow here, which is nice. It has all, like, almost blocked itself off, though, which is not nice. Week 18, we get more motorways. Okay, I'm gonna move this motorway down by 1 tile, just so we can thread this extra yellow into it once the ghost motorway goes away. Hopefully that will keep this yellow entertained. Ooh, we got this population up here of white. We can take this white population and thread it into here. Then this road can go away. These whites can go into here, and then this yellow can then come back up here and keep going that way, just to keep population sort of going in one direction. That's really nice. Our blues are struggling kind of across the board. I think blue is surging. Yeah, blue is definitely surging. This blue should be fine. This blue should fare just fine. I will go ahead and throw this extra blue onto it. But I don't expect we'll have to throw these 2 blues back onto here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and separate our blue population. So I'm gonna move this motorway probably here. We'll get rid of... sorry, we'll leave this road in, but we'll get rid of the connection between the roads. So we'll do something like this, and then that can go, and then this can go. I do want to leave it just slightly farther away from the entrance to the business, but we'll do something like that. And then this traffic light can go, and then hopefully that will be enough population for each individual business to handle itself. If this isn't enough population for this blue, we can potentially, like, run this down and, like, reconnect it in just to get it some extra help. But it seems like it's working out okay. This blue's starting to tick down, so I think that worked. I think that worked well. We're at 4-6 right now. We're absolutely crushing this challenge. Week 19, I'm gonna grab another motorway. I think that's our last motorway we can get. Is that right? We have 6. The ghost motorway is 7, and then we have 8 and 9 in our inventory. So yeah, we are at our maximum number of motorways now. This gray is struggling. I don't immediately see a way we can get it any significant amount of population. We can motorway these 2 grays directly in with something like this, potentially. That might help, but I don't know if it'll be enough. This gray is also struggling. We don't really have all that much gray population, is kind of the problem. We have these 2, and then this gray population, and then these 3. And that's kind of it for gray. The extra 2 did seem to have calmed this down, though, so that's good. We have this huge white population down here that if we really, really need white, we can just send it into basically anywhere because it's so, like, it's right next to the coast. We can either bridge it to wherever it needs to be or motorway it to wherever it needs to be, which is really nice. We are past 5K with no signs of slowing down. I don't think I looked at what the top score for like the top 10 was, but we've got to be getting close. We have all of this extra yellow population here that I wish I could get into this motorway or into here, but I just don't think I can, which is a little unfortunate, but not the worst case scenario. If we need it, we could potentially like motorway these blues into here and then thread these yellows into here somehow. We're getting extra blue here, which isn't super useful just because of like where it's located, but we could potentially like bridge it into here and then it'll cross the second bridge into here and do something wacky like that. Nothing wrong with it. Our green is doing fine, our yellow is doing fine, our white is doing fine down here. We are absolutely crushing it. I'm not too sure what's going on. I feel like we're supposed to be struggling more with this. Week 21. I think I'm probably gonna take the bridges. I don't think it really matters. We're kind of just sitting around waiting for surge population to really start to get us. This green is struggling just a little. Not sure if we can get it extra population quickly. We can disconnect these 2 blues, send them up and over these greens on a bridge. We'll do something like this, and then once the ghost bridge goes away, we can send these blues in. Then these grays can go under. So we'll get rid of this bridge, and then once the ghost bridge goes away, we'll fix it. We'll leave a motorway in for now. Or we'll actually put it there for now. Once this ghost bridge goes away, we'll thread this through here. But then these greens can go where the blue road just was. This is absolutely horrible to try and see with so many motorways in the way, but I think that'll work. Hopefully I haven't just disconnected something that was absolutely pertinent and like completely screwed us. We're passing 6K. Connecting those greens in was very good because they are all flooding the screen right now. That was a very good catch, I think. White here. It's not like necessary, but I guess it's nice to have a little extra white down here so that we can potentially send it up and into this level 1 business. Our blue is struggling. Oh, it's because this wasn't connected. Okay. I think we're doing pretty well, actually. Week 22, bridges or traffic lights. I don't think it matters. I'm just gonna take the traffic lights. I think everything's doing really, really well. These blues are still connected into this, but the second we disconnected these blues, this really started struggling. Ooh, gray is ticking up. Okay. Do we have any extra gray anywhere that we can send into here or into here? Not really. Hmm. We can potentially run like this one gray up and into here, maybe, by like crossing through white and green, but I'm not sure that's worth it. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is and kind of see how it fares. It is only just in the beginning stages of really starting to tick up. It's just because of how much traffic there is at this one little intersection. I wonder if we move it back by one, if it'll be slightly better. I don't think we have any extra gray, like any significant amount anyway, that we can get into here. We can throw these two cars onto there, but I think that's basically it. This little gray business has been holding on strong with just these two gray houses for the entire run. The entire 7,000 pip run. We'll grab more bridges. This can go. I'm honestly shocked we are not struggling more. I thought we would be toast by now. We've absolutely crushed my initial goal of what did I say at the beginning? I think it was 2,200. Yeah, we've absolutely destroyed that. Left no crumbs. Yeah. We did get one extra gray down here, so I think we've reached the point in the game where surge population comes and goes so quickly that as long as you have enough population for it, you just survive. And this is different from our Dubai rapid growth attempt in that we're not limited as to how many houses we can connect. We're not limited by the number of road tiles we have. So we could potentially just go on forever. We'll see. I'll grab traffic lights. At some point the video might cut, and if I go on to something like crazy, like 1,500 or something, the video might cut to that. But this is honestly crazy. 7,600. This green's starting to struggle a little bit. Both of these greens are starting to struggle a little bit. I feel like I mentioned that at the beginning of the run that these greens would be our problem children. I wonder if we could get rid of this bridge and like fix it so that this bridge it goes one underneath, and then we could connect this green into here. And then potentially send one of these greens this way. I might go ahead and just do that. We'll do the tiniest little micro efficiency change so that we can connect both of these populations. Ooh. Can we do that? That might not be able to be done. Okay, I guess not. Oh well. Week 25, bridges or traffic lights. Oh boy. Yet again, I'm faced with this conundrum of what to pick. It really doesn't matter. We have another blue down here that we could just sacrifice yet another bridge to send it this way. Oh, our gray is struggling. Ah, okay. This one can go up that way so that it's not in the way. This gray down here can potentially be added in by moving this blue road. And then this gray we could potentially thread in with an extra bridge. I wish I could send it this way, but I can't due to like where it's spawned and where this green road is, but that should be fine. This gets an extra house, this gets an extra house. I think we'll send this gray across on a motorway as well, just to get it a little extra help. We'll see. Ooh. Okay, we're really struggling now with gray. I think blue and gray are surging at the same time. I'm wondering if there's any extra gray we could get into here. I think we're gonna have to wait for our ghost motorway to go away before we can get some extra gray into here. I don't know. That might be the end of us. That might be it. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be this gray. If it does kill us, it's gonna be this gray. I don't know. Oh. Okay, it's calmed down. Now will it be one of the other two grays? Look at how many cars are flooding this street. That's absolutely insane. Oh, now this gray is struggling. Now that gray is struggling. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll do that. And then do a traffic light here. Look at this traffic on this road is gonna be what kills us. Guaranteed. Unless gray finally recovers? Oh my gosh. We're at 9,300. This is gonna be another, like, my best score ever run. Wow, okay. More traffic lights, I guess. Wonder if we can get one of these grays down and into here somehow? Because clearly these grays are struggling way more than this one is. Potentially just, like, run it into here and then run it down this way. Like, something like that. I really hope that doesn't have any disastrous consequences that I'm not immediately seeing. I think it's just yellow and blue on this road, and running this one gray across hopefully shouldn't, like, immediately end the entire run. We'll see. We'll see if that's what happens. We'll see if that's the sequence of events. That should help this significantly. This gray still this gray, the only reason this gray is struggling is because its population is so close to it. Like, if I ran another road, just like a little diagonal road that just zigzagged through here, this would not be struggling as much. But I'm not sure if I can do that fast enough to not kill this level 2 structure. Our green is starting to struggle a little bit. That's interesting. We can do something like that just to get a little extra population. This green's struggling with population. This green does have a little extra, so we can just do something like this, and that's not a huge deal, or at least it shouldn't be. Watch it be a huge deal. Watch the run end right here. Monday. Oh boy, the conundrum, whether to pick traffic lights or bridges. We're still going strong here. Still. Our white is really struggling. That's just because we have this, like, major white population down here that's just not getting used at all. Wondering if we can do something just absolutely crazy. Bridge up through here. And then, like, in like that. if any of that will get used. I doubt it. Our gray is struggling again. I feel like gray is probably going to be the end of us. I think gray is probably going to be what kills us, just 'cause we just don't have enough of it. We just don't have enough gray. Oof, green is screaming. Oh boy. There we go. Now we're screaming. Now the game doesn't want us to live anymore. Week 29, the typical conundrum, bridges or traffic lights. I don't think there's any way we can get any more gray or green. This green is startling. That green is startling. This can be a traffic light. I think we're using all of the green and all of the gray on the map. I don't know. We'll see if the game wants to give us any more green or gray, but I don't think it will. I think it wants this run to end. We're about to pass 1100. I can't remember what my previous best score was. I don't remember if it was 1100 or if it was higher than that. 11,025. That's frigging insane. Let's go ahead and get our screenshot. I really don't think there was anywhere else we could have, like, optimized here. You know, in case 11,000 wasn't a good enough score for you. I think we were using every single green and every single gray on the map. This green had just spawned as the game was about to end. But besides this green, I think the only other green that wasn't getting used was this one. Then every other green and every other gray on the map was getting used. I think we could have made this, if we could have made this slightly more efficient and gotten this gray slightly more gray, or if we'd gotten like gray spawn here, maybe that would have helped. But to be honest, I think we had a house in every single tile where a house could spawn, with the exception of like here. Like, as soon as this tile opened up, a house spawned there, which is absolutely hilarious to me. But that's crazy. 11,000. I'm gonna be mad, I think, if that's not first place for the weekly. I'm gonna be really mad. Top 1%, thank goodness. We're in 18th. Wow. Okay, some people did really good then. I didn't check what the top 10 was, but I'm genuinely surprised that that's actually that low. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. People did really well with this challenge then. There's some people over here with like 100, but that's crazy. Okay. That was my weekly challenge in Busan attempt for the week of the 2nd of December through the 8th of December. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, whatever you're feeling, whatever makes you happy, and I will see you in the next one.